What do you think a food additive is?
Some kind of chemical that's not naturally found in your food that's added into it.
Why do you think that they add them to your food?
Either probably to add flavor or some kind of preservative quality, I guess.
Okay. Why don't you read the list of ingredients on the back of these Lay's potato chips and see if you recognize all the ingredients that are in them.
Okay, potatoes. I've heard of those. Vegetable oil, yes. Sour cream and onion seasoning, which is skim milk, salt, maltodextrin, which is made from corn, onion powder, whey, sour cream, which is cultured cream and skim milk.
The FDA defines a food additive as any substance that results or may reasonably be expected to result, directly or indirectly, in its becoming a component of or otherwise affecting the characteristics of any food. Any substance that a manufacturer wants to market to the food industry as an additive has to be proven safe for human consumption by scientific experiments, or else has to be on the generally recognized as safe list. Proof of safety requires animal feeding tests for an extended period, occasionally as long as 7 years. People are also used in a proportion of the testing, although human testing is quite limited and is not done in the early phase. Initial evaluation of the safety of food additives is under the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. Labeling and Consumer Protection Specialists in the Food Safety and Inspection Service also evaluate the safety, function, and conditions of additives proposed for egg, poultry, and meat products. The FDA, however, has the final authority. Additives are tested in 3 ways. In an acute test, a single massive dose is administered to 2 species, at least one being a non-rodent. This dosage level is lethal to half of the test animals. Survivors are studied for 7 days. In a prolonged test, 3 different doses are administered daily to 2 species for a minimum of 3 months. The control group and the 3 test groups usually have at least 10 males and 10 females each. Weekly physical exams are conducted throughout the test period, which is followed by complete autopsies and histologic study of organs. Chronic tests are similar to prolonged tests, but the time frame is at least a year, often 18 months, and the number of animals tested is 3 or 4 times greater. Some additives are tested for possible effects on reproduction and may include a 3-generation study. Do you know why the ingredients are listed in the order that they are on the back of your food?
Not a clue.
Do you normally read the ingredients before you eat certain foods, or do you just look at the nutrition facts panel?
Typically just the nutrition facts panel.
What are you looking for when you read the nutrition facts panel?
Typically protein, because I'm trying to get swole.
All ingredients contained in a food, including all additives, are identified in descending order by weight. Labeling is mandatory. Food additives can be used to enhance nutritional value, to improve flavor, to improve color, to extend shelf life, to improve texture, to control pH, for leavening, for bleaching and maturing, and to ease manufacturing problems. An additive is approved by the FDA if it performs a useful function, does not deceive the customer by obscuring use of low-quality ingredients or poor manufacturing, does not reduce nutritive value substantially, does not merely accomplish the same result that improved manufacturing techniques could provide, can be measured in the product by a recognized method of analysis. Additives can be divided into 2 categories, intentional and accidental. Accidental additives are the result of some intentional incident, perhaps a hair, oil from a machine, or another contaminant that was not intended to be a part of the product. Intentional additives are added to the food deliberately and at intended levels.